Hello, hello. I am back to help you do this thing called life. So, of course, I've been praying for you, and I truly want you to keep praying for me too, okay? I really do think today's going to be kind of quick, I think. I just want to share with you a piece of wisdom that God gave me, and I have found it coming up probably 3, 4, 5 times in the past few days. And since there are so many people and so many instances where I have felt like this was a good piece of advice, then I'd like to share it with you as well. Um, it's like the Holy Spirit shared with me that there are some things that we need to address, and then there are some things we need to adjust. So there are times in your life when things happen and you feel led to address it with the individual or the group of people. Whenever that happens, you address it. But once you address it, if the situation doesn't change, and I guess according to how many times you've addressed it, then there needs to be a space where you decide that you just need to make the adjustments. Some people have proven to you that this is the way it is. And if you keep addressing it and nothing happens, at some point you have to realize that you just need to make the adjustment. Um, you need to adjust them in your heart, adjust them in your mind, adjust them in your space, adjust them with your time. You just have to make the adjustments. And it's especially, I guess, for people maybe in your workplace, people who are in your life that you don't have a choice, so to speak. If it's someone in your immediate circle or in your immediate family and you are going to have dealings with them, then you can't keep letting what's happening deal with you. You need to either find out from God whether you need to address it or adjust it. And you don't need to address things when you're supposed to be making adjustments. And you certainly don't need to be making adjustments when it's something that you need to address. But that's something for you and the Holy Spirit to, work through and see which case it is. But you either make the adjustment or you address it. I feel like, there are certain times when you've said all there is to say and there's nothing else to say. And, one of the definitions of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. So at that point, you just need to adjust. Make the heart adjustment, make the mind adjustment, make the space adjustment, and make the time adjustment. Do those things to make sure that you're okay, because there are some things that God has called you to, and you don't need to let distraction or destruction get in your way. Okay? So, final word. Address it or adjust it. One or the other. Okay? Don't address. I said final word, right? Don't address what you need to adjust. Don't adjust what you need to address. This has been One More Minute with Marcy. I will be back tomorrow for another moment of momentum producing motivation. Until then, stay encouraged. And remember, you gotta flutter before you can fly. But flying is in your future. I love y'all.